Hey everyone, Nick Takearts here. Nick Takearts here again. This is Tuesday. It's about 3:26, and I'm doing a Google Hangout. It is awesome. I love this thing. You know, I'm going to give you an opportunity just to see how I do my marketing each day. I'm going to go each time I do these Hangouts. I'm going to show you maybe one or two strategies or tips or tricks that I use throughout my day, and what I actually do instead of, what you read. And a lot of people like to complicate things, and it's really not that complicated to marketing. And well, my good friend John Moroz told me you should be doing two things each day. One of those things is content creation. No, it's not content creation. One of those things is driving traffic and converting leads. Those are two things you need to be doing every day: driving traffic, converting leads. Now let's talk about driving traffic and what sorts of things drive traffic. Because if you're not having traffic, you're not having visiting people visiting your website, they're not gonna have anyone to talk to. You're not gonna no one's gonna see your junk. Anyway, a lot of people use social media as a great form of driving traffic. There's paid media such as solo ads and media buys. I actually had a success. I placed a $50 ad on a advertising network, had over 20,000 impressions for 50 bucks, and I got a sale from that. So the and when she joined, she immediately upgraded to the inner circle. So I almost tripled my investment right off the bat of a $50 advertising. And in later Hangouts, I'm actually going to go into how I placed that ad, where I found it, what I did, and how I made the money. But today I'm not covering that. I'm going to cover some other stuff. And other parts of driving traffic is solo ads. You can do a solo ad, whether it's 100 clicks for about 50 bucks or 250 clicks for 70. It all depends on, excuse me, it all really depends on what you're trying to do, and if you have a sales funnel set up and what kind of sales funnel. As you know, or maybe don't know, a lot of solo app providers will not send Empower Network or GVO or Pure Leverage because one, they're already doing it and they've already sent it to the list, or two, a lot of people have been using the replicated websites where, I mean, I'm not going to say it's tired, but it's good to change capture pages. And so what I've actually done is I've set up my own custom capture pages, and including a bridge page, which is actually quite key. And I learned that from the 15K formula from Aaron Rashkin, who is just a straight badass. So if you haven't got the 15K formula, learn everything you can from the 15K formula. Go out and buy that. Immediately dive into that because you're going to find some incredible nuggets. So one thing I'm going to teach you today is about converting leads. Once you've got someone that opted into your site, you're going to have to talk to them, build a relationship with them. But what the hell does that mean? How the fuck do I build a relationship with someone on the internet? Oh, it's easy. Send emails to them. That's basically all it is. So I have an autoresponder program called Aweber. I also use an awesome responder, GVO, and I also have another lead source where it's called A1 Marketing. I'll include the links for that below here afterwards if you like the tools and want to use them. One thing I saw Franco Gonzalez, who's a genius when it comes to social marketing. He was doing one of these Google Hangouts, and he talked about tools such as what I just talked about, Aweber, GVO, and A1 Marketing. They're really great tools. And the best way to show a tool is to enter. The best way to brag about a tool and best way to sell a tool is to use it. Now, for the last 10 years, I've been an automotive mechanic, and my job has relied on my use of tools. The Snap-on truck would come around every once a week. Go in a tool truck, buy whatever tools we need, and so buying a tool and using a tool to maximize the job and maximize the money is no new concept to me. And it really shouldn't be a foreign concept to you, because you really need to, what separates us from the animals is our ability to use tools. Just like you're using a tool to work on your car, you're going to need a tool to work on the internet. So I'm going to show you 3 tools that I use today, and because really, what's the better way to show you the tools than to actually show them in use? Like if I want to show you a hammer, I'm not going to, hey, oh, look at this hammer, it's so beautiful. I'm going to pound some shit and see, hey, it doesn't break and it works. Go buy this tool. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to answer this text because I'm talking to a really cool girl and I like her. But let's see what she says, though. Yeah, that's true. All right, anyway. I went on a first date with this girl who my friend Eric set me up. And so it's kind of like a blind date, but we exchanged one picture just because I'm too old to be doing like actual blind dates. And so we exchanged a picture, and she still agreed to go out with me. So we met for coffee and ended up having a great time. Really cool girl. So we're going on a second date on Friday. I think we're going to go to dinner, and she keeps texting me. It's awesome. Anyway, back to business here. That's what I like about Hangouts. This is very informal. And next week I'm going to have some 1 or 2 guests. They're going to share and talk with you and maybe a little strategy that they use. But for right now, we're going to go into screen share here, and I'm going to show you the 3 tools and how easy it is for you to set up a swipe and get it out without actually taking forever. And like people are like, what the hell are swipe? Swipe is just a fancy term for copy and paste. You're going to swipe someone else's material and pretend it's your own. Now, what I'm going to do is open up some tabs here, because tabs are the best invention ever. So I'm going to go to my Aweber, which is right here. Got my Aweber open. Going to go to GVO, which I have bookmarked right here. Go over to my autoresponder down here, and we're going to go to messages. I only recently started, I've had GVO for a long time, but I've only recently started capturing leads with it. So I don't have too many leads on GVO, but I still send them. I mean, honestly, if you get 1 lead, you should be sending to them emails to them every day. 1 lead, 5,000 leads, doesn't matter. They're all important. Okay, here's the A1 marketing system I was telling you about. I'm going to log in here. I love Chrome because it autofills all the passwords. So you can see right here I have 89 active leads. I got 1,700 today. These are pending. They're kind of like single opt-ins right here, and when they double opt-in, they go here, so it's not too bad. So we're going to go here. If you don't have this system, you don't really know about this, but it's just another thing I do, another step in the puzzle. But you're going to see that if you can send 1 email, you can send to 20. All right. So one of the other places I like to go is we're going to do archive.aweber.empower network. And this is if you don't know about archive, it's every time you send a Aweber message, it actually puts it in public view. So if someone knows your list name, this specific list name is called Ian Webinar. And these are all the broadcasts that this is David Sharp and David Wood. So what we're going to do, what are we going to do here? I've sent a lot of these, but all right, let's see. We're going to do this one. I don't think I've done this one yet. This is a pretty cool one where Kevin Souza has actually met a long-lost brother thanks to his blogging system, but it has too many pictures in it, and it's nice, but we're going to go here. Facebook thread gone live. Just a quick email, 2 links, and a picture. Okay? And you see that if in the lower right-hand corner, see this is a join link, and that this is the commission loophole video. And this is a Facebook picture. So all I'm going to do is now I got Aweber, GVO, and A1 Marketing open. I'm just gonna do a quick copy and paste, highlight it, Control C, or for you weirdos, you can do copy. And we're gonna go into over here to messages, broadcast, previous broadcast as editor, because I like this one. Real quick, paste and paste, okay? So this plain text version isn't gonna have the picture, obviously, but I'm gonna have a link. I'm gonna call it picture goes here, click here to see it. Okay. And okay, so those links, we're gonna go back in. Now, one easy way to change this link to my own is to highlight it, press the chain up here, okay? Another way, you can also just put the cursor anywhere on it and it will actually do the same thing. So I'm gonna add $ID equals Nick T to the end of this link. Now it's my link. Whoa. I'm going to do the same thing from here. So we got the commission loophole video, which is a badass video. If you have not seen the new commission loophole video, it was just updated like a few weeks ago. It is terrific. Just terrific. Now, here's another thing. This picture has a link. So we're going to highlight it. And it's kind of weird. If you click it, I'm just clicking it, nothing happens. I'm going to click it and drag like left to right, and then bam, the whole thing is blue. We're going to insert a hyperlink, and you can see it goes to Empower Network of Facebook. So we're just going to leave that as it is, but I'm also going to do this. I'm going to right-click it, copy link address. I'm going to go down here and paste it. Okay? This is a shortcut for PC users. I'm going to right-click this one, copy link address. That will give me the commission loophole, and I'm going to add the link to the plain text. Do the same thing for this join, and bam, we're done. This is awesome, so easy. Type my name, go back up here, type my call sign, strength and honor, and we're ready to go. Okay, so Facebook is done. Actually, we just need the subject line here. I'm going to go back up here, Facebook gone wild. Copy, Control C, Control V. Now, we're done with Aweber, but I don't want you to leave this screen yet. This is the key to going fast. We're going to go over here to GVO and see we're ready to go. Now, go back here. There's a button here that says Source. This is what you're going to do is click that, and it's going to look like all this cool stuff. We're going to select all. Select all, you see it's blue, Control C for copy. Go back over to GVO. Now this is a secret super tip. Here's a button that says HTML, edit HTML source. We're going to click on this, click inside, Control V for paste, okay? Control V or paste. Update, bam, look at this. Whole email, picture, everything, links, all ready to go. We are done, son. Well, almost. Now we need the plain text version, but we already did that over here at GVO, so we can go click back design. We got this one, Control A for control all, Control V, actually, crap. Let's see if I can undo that. All right, well, okay. We get sloppy here, and we have to do it again. So I pasted instead of copied. So we're going to do it one more time. No big deal. Didn't take very long. Right click. What are we doing here? Copy link address. That was the talking about. Let's do that here. V, we can right click, copy link address. Do the V or the join and copy link address for the Facebook post. Real easy. Anyway, so we got this. Now I just do Control A, Control C, copied it, go over to GVO tab, Control V, bam, we're done. Now all we need is the text the subject line, Control, select all the list, See how easy this is? I mean, and you're like worried about Facebook swiping and email swiping. This is just copy and paste, copy and paste. Real easy once you get the hang of it. So now what we're gonna do is one more time, because I have one more autoresponder to do. If you notice, this WYSIWYG editor has an HTML button too. So I'm gonna go back to Aweber, get the source, Control A, Control A, Control C, go back to my client, Control V, paste it all in here, apply it, and bam, I have a whole email and another one. Now I just sent this. I was doing a Hangout before where it didn't work, so I actually was doing this before, and I already sent them an email today. So I'm not going to send this one today. I already sent one. I'll send it to them tomorrow. But what I will do is go ahead and do the GVO here. And so everything's good. We're going to add it. And you're going to see that I have one already queued. I can queue this one for like later, tomorrow. So I'm going to come back later tonight and queue this up. Now, same thing with Aweber. Go back to Aweber, include or exclude other lists. I like to include all my lists. I don't particularly want to tweet this one, and then you just save message. Okay. After you save it, you're going to have to validate some links here, and anyway, apparently I didn't have to. So when you're ready, you're going to queue up